Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited that you guys are here. Welcome to this free training. We're going to have some fun. I cannot wait to walk you guys through my unique approach that I use to launch a $1.2 million store in actually just under 12 months. And I'm going to show you how you can copy and paste my exact system, even if you've tried and failed before. Now, as you can see below, I've had a ton of success. Some of my students have had a ton of success. So without further ado, let's jump right in, and I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to cover in our time together in this free training. So the first part is how to find hot selling evergreen products that naturally sell themselves so you can get consistent sales in any niche. The second part is I'm going to show you how to use my under the radar selling without selling, right? How to not be so salesy. We're going to use this technique to have people dying to buy our products, no matter what the price. And the third part we're going to walk through together is how to plug any product into my unique 7-figure launch plan to start generating profitable sales right out the gate. So I'm so excited. I know you guys are here to get all the juice, to get all those tips and strategies, and I can't wait to walk you through that. So again, you'll discover this entire $1.2 million strategy. And take a look here. You see this screenshot? This is where I started. Okay, this strategy, which I'm going to walk you through, took me from doing $57 in 5 months to over 1.2 in under 12 months. Okay, guys, that's over 47,000 orders. And I was able to do that by deploying the exact process we're walking through today. Okay, now I've been able to use this simple formula to launch dozens of campaigns with great ROI. So as you can see here, there's about 6 or 7 campaigns that have all led to this 7-figure launch, okay? And you can even see there's a campaign here that did over $300,000 in sales. Now, the crazy thing is, I just needed to start with $24.25 in ad spend, okay? I started with $24.25 in ad spend. I just got 2 purchases, but these campaigns that I showed you, guys, they just started with $5 a day, okay? $5 a day. And within 3 days, I had spent close to $25, made the 2 sales, and all I did was I took the profits from this and I reinvested it into the same ads to make more sales. And I began to scale using the profits from my ads. So you can see here, you don't need a really big budget to launch a $1 million store or to just even launch a $100,000 campaign. So I'm going to show you how to start small and then how to scale, properly scale from there, just like I did. Okay, so now, just so you know, this isn't just about me, okay? It's about helping you. This is why you're here. This is why I put this free training together. It's for you to get the results that you deserve, okay? So if you want to hear more about my story and my personal life and how I got here and all that, that's great. I'm a pretty open book. You can search me on Facebook as well, or you can just visit this link, harrietstory.com. Put together a nice, neat little page for you just to learn all about me. So I didn't want to waste any of your time here talking about myself. Because this is not like any typical training. I'm not going to waste your time with boring, pointless stories. I want you to know, hey, this is about you getting results, giving you highly actionable training so you can take and start applying them as soon as possible, okay? I want you generating profits ASAP. And this is really going to take you to that next level. So this is what really gets me excited, okay? The system actually works. I know there's a lot of fluff out there. There's a lot of things out there, but just take a look at Eileen's story, okay? Eileen, she lives overseas, okay? She is working her store full time now. She's pretty young. She just actually started doing Facebook ads not too long ago. She reached out to me about a few months ago and said she wanted to learn. She had never ran Facebook ads before, but she applied what you're about to discover now and was able to do over $10,000 in just her first month. And she went on to do over $21,000 and more, right? And then there's Belle. She's a mom. She worked full-time in her job, so she did this part-time. She applied, again, these same exact strategies to a T, and was able to produce over $35,000 in her store in about 7 or 8 months. So you can see you don't have to be a superhero. You don't have to be someone that has a ton of money. I mean, English doesn't even have to be your first language. You can put together these strategies just like these normal people who I've worked with and get some amazing results. All right, so let's dive into the 7-figure plan. There's 2 parts to this. I broke it down into 2 phases. The first phase is the proof of concept. Okay, we want to prove your store and get sales. Right, then we'll come back and make it look amazing and sexy it up, right? Then the next phase is we want to scale it out, okay? These are the 2 main phases. Now, tons of people spend weeks and months creating the perfect store, right? They have this analysis paralysis, or they get stuck in perfectionism and they never actually get around to selling a thing. Nothing. They haven't launched. They just keep watching videos and keep bombarding groups and they never actually launch. But today we're going to focus specifically on getting your store up and making those consistent sales, okay? And a little later, we'll come back to phase 2 and I'll show you and help you how to scale your store and point out how you can start making hundreds of dollars a day or even going to 4 to 5 figures a day in sales, okay? So again, here we are, part 1, how to find hot selling evergreen products that naturally sell themselves so you can get consistent sales daily in any niche. Now, when I started, okay, I failed miserably and I sold things that I would buy, okay? I was focused on what I liked. I'm like, hey, I'm a woman, I shop, we make up most of the consumer market. I already know it's gonna sell, right? So I started selling things that I thought were cute and great and funky and I focused on what I wanted. Totally wrong approach, okay? Nobody cares about what I like. And that's the great thing about doing e-commerce is you don't have to rely on your gut, but you can put together a strategy to find proven sellers, right? Not what you think, but what your buyers are already buying and sell those items. How awesome is that? How many of you guys would love to just put in a system where you can rinse, repeat to get profitable sales on automatic? Exactly, I thought so. The next thing I thought I needed to do was sell thousands of different products. I mean, I spent hours making a list and checking it twice, right? Trying to make sure that I had enough products to start my store with. And it took me weeks to do this. How many of you guys have been here where you felt like, hey, I need to really put at least 20, 50, 60 products in my store before I launch? Well, absolutely wrong, okay? What if I were to tell you those 6, 7 campaigns that did really, really well for me, $1.2 million was from about maybe 5 or 6 products total. Okay, now those products came in different colors and I'll talk to you more about that later. But guys, you don't have to have thousands of products. What you need to have are profits. Profits are found in the margins, not in the number of items sold. So yes, I sold a ton of products, but I made sure that I had the right margins so I didn't have to have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of products in my store, right? So here's the checklist. Here's what I want you guys to focus on, okay? 1, we're gonna find proven sellers, okay? Next, we want the ability to sell multiple products within that particular niche. So when we look at a particular product like, or niche like fishing, okay, fishing, you can have multiple products like tackles, lines, reels, fishing rods, sunglasses that help you see better in the sun, all kinds of things, okay? And that would be a great area to find multiple products to sell. The next, we're going to focus on great reviews, okay? We don't want to sell crap. We want to sell things that people actually like and enjoy and that are doing and selling well. And we'll find a lot about this in the reviews, right? Right from the customers and consumers' mouth who are buying this product already. The next thing we want to focus on is making sure we have the right margins. Again, I want you guys to make profits. This is about making extra money so you can have the business that you want, so you can have the lifestyle that you want, okay? We're not doing this for fun. We're not running a non-for-profit. We want to make sure our margins are at least 3x what our cost is or more, right? And the more we can get, the better and the more profits we will have. Now, here's the first strategy I want to walk you guys through. finding products to sell with wish.com. Now, if we look at wish.com, you can pull this up on your browser, or you can pull up their app on your mobile device. Now, Wish shows you products from all over the world, okay? In just about any category you can think of. Just in this popular category I'm showing you here, we've got kid products, we've got a tech product, we've got a watch, we've got kid shoes, and just below here you can see a camcorder, and that's probably another wireless charger, and whatever these little colorful balls are. You can basically find just about any product. And Wish is a great place to show you how many items have sold. So if you can see here in this little funky outfit, 1,000 or 10,000 plus bought this product, 20,000 plus bought that particular product, right? So this is how we find those proven sellers. We're going to sell products that people actually want, guys. We're not making this up. We're not brainstorming with a focus group. We're just going to sell what people already want. We're going to take the guessing out of it, okay? Now, don't worry about price. We're just using this to get product ideas, okay? This is just giving us an idea of what products and niche we can go into. And I'll show you how to select your pricing in just a moment, so don't worry about that. But look around for products that have sold at least 1,000. Now, all of these have cleared that. This has sold 5,000 plus, but you want to find products that have sold at least 1,000. Now, if we look for what is actually doing really well in a particular niche, you can look at one niche here that I've typed in, which is the baby niche. Now, after looking through all the products, I realized there are a lot of baby products that sold 5,000 or more. And you can see highlighted here, 5,000, 5,000, all these 50,000, right? So we know that these are proven sellers. There are a lot of 5,000 items, multiple products, from outfits to bibs to shoes to stuffed animals, okay? So we know, one, this is going to be a great niche to follow up with, okay? Now, as we click through, we can also mark off our box that we've got multiple products from our checklist. And then the next thing we really want to look at are the reviews, okay? Again, once you click on an item, so if we click on the little elephant guy, we can see here Elle left a review, Grace left an excellent review, Alexis left an excellent review, and overall, this item has over 102,000 reviews and basically 4.5 stars, okay? So this is a great item that people love, okay? And it checks so far 3 boxes: proven seller, multiple products, and great reviews, okay? Now, you'll want to save all of this information to your notepad, and I'll show you in just a second how we're going to source these actual products and sell them without ever having to hold any inventory. But I just wanted you to realize, hey, this is possible to find products that people already buy by just using a simple steps and a few simple clicks, okay? Now, when it comes to finding products to sell, we can also use a second strategy that I love, which is Facebook.com. Now, if we go to Facebook.com, you can see at the top here in the search, right? Now, here's the strategy that I like to use. I'll use a keyword like baby, okay? If we stick with this baby niche that we're talking through. And then I'll put in a call to action keyword like claim yours or buy now. And you can see right here, this is where you want to type it in right here, okay? Once you put those keywords in that search, you're going to hit enter and search. What we're looking for is high social proof, okay? So once we hit enter, all these different ads are going to show up. You're going to see your keyword and your call to action word, right? So here you can see baby, claim yours, right? Even on this 3 bucks, baby, claim yours. So you're going to see all these different ads with what you put in the search. Okay, and again, we're looking for proven sellers. We want to find products that have at least 1,000 plus likes with multiple different products in that niche. And we can see that really clearly here. So again, we've checked the box of finding proven sellers. And then we also check the box of finding products that have, or finding a niche that has multiple products in here that have over 1,000 likes and hundreds of comments and shares. Okay, so now we want to look at the actual ad. So once you click onto any one of these ads and you pull it up and you can see all the copy here, we want to verify that we can reach our margins. Again, profits are found in margins. We want to make sure that the margins of each product are enough where we can make a profit and that each product has really, really great reviews. Okay, so once we select a particular ad, we're going to click on this URL right here where it says shop here. We're going to click on that to see how much their product is selling for. So again, we're trying to get to a place where we've got great margins and great reviews. So far, we've found proven sellers. We verified that this has multiple products in this particular niche. Okay, and now we're going to click on this link right here in the ad, which is going to pull up a sales page just like this. Okay, this is going to take us off of Facebook and it's going to show us the seller's sales page. Okay, now we can see how much they're selling it for. This particular company is selling it for $29.95, and we can see that just at the top right near their listing. So if we were to take this particular item, this dinosaur romper, and we were to take that title and put it into AliExpress.com, okay, right here, dinosaur hooded romper, put that into AliExpress, all these listings are going to come up. Okay, now we're just trying to verify that we can get our 3x margins. We want to make sure we can clear that profitability mark. So take a look here. You're going to want to scroll down and look through and take a look at all the prices and all the pictures for this particular item. You're going to be able to see, once you search for that specific title, all of these photos might match the photo that you actually saw in your particular ad. So if you see one that does match and you're like, hey, I think this is the exact product I just saw, go ahead and click on that. Okay, it's going to open up another window. And guess what, guys? Let's look at this price here. $4.21 to $6.13. Now remember, we're trying to make sure that we get 3x margins. We just saw someone selling this for $29.95. Okay, so this more than clears that 3x rule that we're trying to match. More than clears it. Okay, now when we look at our boxes that we need to check, proven seller, multiple products, 3x margins, all those are there. Okay, so far we're so good on this product. Now let's look at the actual reviews. So once you scroll down, you'll see a few tabs up here, product details and feedback. Click this feedback tab right here, okay? 848 feedback. You're gonna see the actual rating. Now you'll see the comments that people leave and you'll see what they said about the product, but we just want to make sure overall, hey, does this product have great reviews? And it does. It's got a 4.8 out of 5, which is great. Then we can actually read a little bit about what the parents say. Hey, does it run big? Does it run small? Does it smell? Does it have anything wrong with the actual product? Okay. So far, we can see that this is an actual great product to sell. And we can check that last box to say, hey, it's got great reviews. Awesome. So imagine you've got multiple products that you're selling 50 a day, right? And now you've got a sales of $29.95, right? We're buying it for just $5.42. Okay. Now we're able to get a profit of $24.53 per sale. Okay, so just again, think you're doing this 50 times a day, which is very easy to do. And I'm going to show you, and you're about to discover how we actually sell these items. Right now, we're just finding this right product. And I just walked you through that in just a few minutes, where we were able to find a product that's going to get us $24.53 per sale. And guess what, guys? AliExpress is going to ship this right to your customer. So you never have to touch any inventory. Okay, so let's recap. Now that you found multiple products, multiple proven to sell products using Wish.com and Facebook, we went over to AliExpress. We saw that we could sell them for 3x margins, right? And in some cases, even more than 3x. And now we're on to go to our next step. The next part is part 2, how to use my under the radar selling without selling technique to have people to be dying to buy our products no matter the price. Again, we want an approach that is not salesy, right? We want to keep it simple. We want to look legit. We want to make sure that people are wanting our products and they become repeat buyers. So the first thing I want to have you do, obviously, if you don't have a Shopify account, it's going to be really important for you to get a Shopify account to sell your product, okay? You can open a free account at shopify.com. Again, our goal is to just open a simple proof of concept store and start selling immediately. If you already have a store, great. I'm going to walk you through 2 core things that we need. Now, after we start making some money, we can put that back into our business and come back and make it look more pretty and get some help from designers and do some more branding and stuff later. Okay, so don't worry about that. Most people never launch their store in their perfect vision, okay? So we want to focus on 2 core pages that we want to have in your store when we launch. The first page is the home page, and I'm going to show you an example of the theme that I like to use, okay? And this is a simple home page. You don't want to take more than a few minutes to create it, okay? You want to just get one of the free templates I'm going to show you in just a second, and just keep it really, really really simple, okay? And the second thing you want to do is you want to have your sales pages ready to go, okay? Now, the sales page is the most important part because that's where we're going to be driving most of our traffic to, okay? And so I'll spend some time with you in the next few moments to show you how to set that up. But here's the theme that I love. This is the Brooklyn theme right here. You can see it's pretty simple. Don't change too much about it. Just fill in the blanks with your products, guys. Don't come up with some crazy color. Don't worry about categories. Don't worry about any of that. Install this, add a picture at the top, and just fill in the rest with your actual products, okay? That's it. Get those 2 pages up like we just talked about. Okay, so creating a sales page that converts. Now, this proven formula that I've come up with, I've actually broken it down into 3 simple steps to creating the sales page that will actually convert your buyers, okay? And I see a lot of people doing this wrong, so I really want you guys to pay attention to this and take some notes. So ask yourself, which would you buy, okay? Okay, think about this now. Which would you buy? Would you buy this item here with these pictures, okay? Or would you buy this one, okay, on the right? Now, the one on the right is, high quality, high resolution pictures. And obviously, when we're sourcing our products from AliExpress, we want to pick the best pictures. If the vendor that you want to use doesn't have great pictures, find another vendor who does and use their pictures. It doesn't mean you have to use them to sell your product or to source your product, but you just need to find good pictures. This is the first and really big, important step, okay? You want to have high perceived value showcasing your product. The better quality the pictures, the higher the desire, the higher the conversions, okay? Of course, there's others that we could use, but we want to use this version here with shots of kids wearing the products. Again, people are going to want to buy your product if they see it in the best high perceived value, okay? We don't need to worry about having these close-up shots that may not necessarily present our product in the best way, okay? Keep in mind with your photos, people don't buy the product, they buy the experience that the photo is selling them. That's why Instagram does so well, because the pictures sell you an experience and they sell you something that you want to have. And I'll walk you through how we present that even more in our copy. Okay, so the next thing is actually creating a unique name. You want to make sure that your name is unique. And when I say name, the name of the product. You don't want to just use the name that's on AliExpress.com. You want to stand out from the crowd and you want to pick your own name. So come up with a name which is unique and has a high perceived value, which is going to equal higher conversions, okay? Now, let me ask you this. Out of these 2 items, which would you buy? This men's sports watch, or would you buy this Navi Force Supreme Series timepiece? Okay, higher desire, higher conversions. Think about it. You see both of these in the store or online, and you're like, man, I really want to get my husband, my boyfriend, my brother, my dad something really special, right? Or guys, you're like, I want something that's cool that nobody else has. Everybody has a men's sports watch, but not everybody has a Navy Force. Okay? So you want to make sure that you're putting together something unique that you can use yourself. Stick on that little TM right there. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing illegal about that. You came up with a unique name. Stick on that little TM. That makes it look really, really legit, professional, and unique, right? Because it's your trademark name that you're using for this particular product. Okay? Now, when we look at converting copy, right? This is the copy that is on our sales page that is going to convert people. Now, typically what people do, and I've seen, a ton of people do this, trust me. What they do is they go to AliExpress, they copy that exact text, and they put it in their sales page. Now, do you guys see any problem with that? Yeah, because everybody's doing that. It doesn't make your product unique. Okay. Now, why would a customer buy something from you that just looks really dollar store-ish, like plain Jane? This is plain. It doesn't tell a story. It's not unique, and it doesn't grab the customer's attention. Okay. So here's 4 things that I'm going to walk you through. Now, I have other sales scripts that we can use, and I'll walk you through those a little later. But I actually want to show you how to make your sales pages actually convert. And I've perfected this over trial and error. Okay. And I'm going to share one of the formulas with you now. Okay. And the others we can go over a little bit later. Now, the first thing is we want to actually break this down into 4 parts. Okay. First, I want you to focus on the desire, right? The desire. This is how we're going to build a desire for someone to buy our product right now. And we start with the why, okay? Right here, this first paragraph, it's just 2 sentences. We start with the why. We're not selling the product necessarily, but we're building a picture of what the product will do for them and how it would make them feel with this product, okay? Ask yourself, why would someone buy this product? Again, people are buying the memories and the experience and the feelings. Okay, you want to focus on the desire and the emotions, right? They want to share their photos with their families, or they want to show off their kids on Instagram, right? Instagram kids. They want to make sure that they treasure the time they have with their kids, and they create memories by having these fun outfits. So you want to point all that out and just take 2 simple sentences to do that, right? This romper creates memories. Now, of course, it's just a romper, but again, we're boosting that desire, okay? And then the next thing, after you talk about the why and why people would buy it, and you focused and tapped into their emotions, the next thing is you want to explain the details. Okay, transition now into giving them a little bit more information here in the second paragraph. Okay, so we're still talking a little bit about the desires, but now we're going into a little bit more detail, and we've just added, again, 2 more sentences to explain that. So now we've gone into the fabric, maybe the color options as well in those details. If it's not a apparel item, there may be some great tech features about the item if it's a tech item. So depending on what your item is, again, start with the why, focus on emotion, and go into details and give them a little bit of the specs just right here in the second paragraph. Okay? Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to focus on worldwide shipping. Let them know you offer worldwide shipping. You can set this up pretty easily. And I typically offer worldwide shipping and free worldwide shipping because it boosts conversions, okay? It boosts conversions. And you can let them know that right here, this little icon, and you can find these just by Googling Google Images free worldwide shipping, that, you can use some of these pictures to basically tell them, hey, not only do we have this great product that is going to help create memories, but now you can get it with free worldwide shipping, okay? So that's something that'll boost your conversions. Then we want to focus on a solid guarantee. So in this third paragraph right here, instead of just saying, hey, money back guarantee, or having some like crazy looking graphic, we want to actually spell it out. We want to explain it. Right? We want to spend some time, put a couple sentences, at least one sentence, to really explain and give them a link to contact support or email or whatever, so they know, hey, this is legit. Hey, we don't mind if you don't want this. You can send it back, okay? Rest assured. Guys, we're building trust with each sentence our customer reads, okay? We're building trust with each sentence our customer reads. Then at the bottom, you can have your specs down here, and you can put it, material, gender, size, weight. Again, this is just one of the sales page formulas that we use, which works great. But again, I'll give you additional scripts that you can plug any product into. It's not going to work for every product, but this will work for most of your products. The goal is to outsell our competition. So even if you've never done it this way before, guys, I just gave you the formula. This is it right here in these 4 steps, these 4 parts, to create a sales page that's actually going to convert. All right, so let's recap. You guys are doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great. How many of you now feel like, oh my gosh, this is so simple. This is not as bad as I thought, and I can actually do this, right? So let's recap. You've created your simple proof of concept store. You've added your 3 X margin products to it, okay, that are proven to sell using the formula we just talked about. And now we're at the step where we need to start getting traffic to our store and converting it to consistent sales. This is the most fun part, at least for me, because usually by the time people go through this part and they see how easy and simple it is and their mind is just blown away, it's just incredible what they're able to do. Even if you've got a store that's failing and you go back and apply these strategies, you're going to see a definite difference. So here we are with part 3, how to plug any product into my unique 7-figure launch plan to start generating profitable sales right out the gate.
Now, most people think Facebook ads are complicated. They are not complicated, and I'm getting ready to show you why they're not complicated. The secret sauce is you've got to put an irresistible offer in front of a passionate audience. Think about the ads and the commercials that you see yourself, okay? If you see something and it's not enticing enough for you, then put yourself in your customer's shoes. For example, if you had an ad like this, okay, you're targeting, obviously, dog owners. You're showing a great video of a free glow-in-the-dark LED safety collar, right? And it's free. Already with that word free, we've captured some attention. Now, okay, what are they giving away for free, okay? Because it could be a piece of crap. Well, they're actually showing you this thing glows in the dark. They're showing you 2 big dogs using it. They've already got social proof. They've got tons of likes, comments, shares, and views. And they're saying, hey, this customer got 2 and already loves them. So now they're telling you that other people are using it and loving their product. They're obviously trying to make you jealous now with the product. So now you've got to click on it and see what this is all about. So if you think that you were a dog owner and you saw this ad, would you click on it? Just if you were interested, even if you didn't need a glow-in-the-dark dog collar, you might just be interested for the sake of seeing what this was all about. This is the ultimate secret that most people get wrong. You don't just want to advertise a product that is good. You want to advertise a product with a great, irresistible offer. It's about the offer, and you want to make sure that it is so irresistible that it almost sounds too good to be true. Well, what's that going to do? That's going to get you clicks. So I've broken this out into 3 simple steps. We're not going to overcomplicate it. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to find and target your buyers, okay? Your buyers are out there. You just need to know how to find them and put your irresistible offer in front of them. Then I'm going to show you how to create your magnetic ad, okay? Obviously, people are not on Facebook waiting to see ads. They're not. They're waiting to see the next cat video or the next news story that's out there, or to see what their friends are doing in Mexico. They're not looking for your ad. So we've got to disrupt their feed, their scroll. We've got to interrupt what they're doing with a magnetic ad. Okay. And lastly, we're going to launch. That's it. Target, great ad, and launch the actual campaign. So let's look at step 1 in targeting our buyers on Facebook. Now, the secret is you want to find fan pages your dream customer would follow. Okay. Makes sense, right? Pretty simple. Yeah. Find fan pages that my dream customer would follow. pages that are already selling similar products to yours. Pretty easy. We want to leverage their audience, put our ads in front of those people who've already self-identified that they're interested in those products. For example, if I was selling watches, I would target a fan page just like this. You can see here, Watch Outfitters. They're all about watches. You can see that immediately. And they're probably selling a ton of them. Obviously, the people who like and follow it are interested in watches as well, okay? You can see here they've got over 37,000 people following this page. Now, do you think if I put this ad with a watch giveaway in front of people who follow Watch Outfitters, do you think they'll click this? Do you think they would actually click this ad? Do you think they would be interested in seeing what this was about? Because they like watches, they're following this Watch Outfitter fan page, so they're more likely to also click on this ad and really be enticed by the irresistible offer of getting a free, that's right, a free watch, okay? Or here's another example. You can use fan pages you might already know, or you can go to Facebook and type in a keyword related to your product or niche. So in this example here, I typed in baby in the search, and then you'll see all these baby pages show up. Just click on pages right here at the top. So you put in baby in the search, click on pages, okay, filter it by pages right here. It's going to pull up all of these pages. Now, once you click the option to find the fan pages that are already selling baby products, you can go in and verify that they are the right fan page to put your ad in front of, just like the watch ad in front of the watch fan page, okay? So if I click on Baby Center right here, this first one, it's going to pull up their fan page, all right? And I'll get a chance to see their posts, obviously their content, right? And I can ask myself, is this a page my ideal customer would follow? In the example that we're doing now, is this a page that people with babies, moms, dads, would actually follow? So if I click on their About tab right here on the left, it will show me more information that I can use to verify whether or not they're the right fan page for me. Then if I click on their website, right in their About page there, I'll be able to pull up their website and further verify, okay? Now, again, you're putting the keyword into Facebook. Trust, but verify that this is the right one for your actual niche, right? Who you're trying to target. This is clearly a great page moms would follow, right? So if we put an irresistible offer and we target this page and we say, hey, moms, we want to put an irresistible offer, do you think they would likely click on it? Now, if we go back to that page and click on pages liked by this page, right, we can see here and click through to other fan pages, there'll be a list that we can further go in and verify the content, website, so on and so forth. This is how we verify that this is a page our dream customer would follow, right? Are they selling the products that we want to sell? Are they talking about content related to what we want to sell? Are they focused on our target niche's interests? Right, we can take a look at their website, so on and so forth. So let's say we were to click on this one right here, the Boppy Company. We clicked on it, then we can actually see, hey, verify. Again, does it have content related to our niche? The About page, is it focused on our customer, our ideal dream customer? Then we keep doing this, right? Again, pages like by this page. Basically, we rinse and we repeat. Another trick that you could use, this is kind of my favorite way of doing this, is you could actually do this in your ad set editor, all right? Once you're in Power Editor and you start to give Facebook some idea of what you're looking for, you can just click on suggestions. Click on suggestions, and Facebook will show you all the other fan pages that's related to them. How cool is that? See, I told you that Facebook ads are not complicated. You can already see here that we've got a ton of keywords already related to our niche just by doing a few clicks on fan pages and putting in those two keywords. Now we've got over 10 and more ready to go in our Facebook targeting. Okay, now we're going to manually verify each fan page. You're just going to spend a little bit of time. Just make sure you're targeting your customer. Okay, so verify just like we just did the fan page, make sure they're selling similar products and they're actually talking to your dream customer. All right, we're going to click on some of these, copy and paste it into the search. It's going to pull up that fan page and that'll get us going into showing us everything that we need. Now, we're going to use these strategies to build a list of 10 or more verified interests to target. Okay, it's pretty simple, right? Now, once you do this, you're just going to put them in a notepad and then we'll come back to them later. All right, so let's go to step 2, creating highly magnetic Facebook ads. All right, now, what's the secret here? If you put this ad in front of your dream customer, do you think it'll capture their attention and make them want to click? Take a look at this sample ad right here, okay? First, you want to make sure you have a disruptive offer that will capture the attention of your dream customer, okay? If we're focused on fishing as our niche, again, we're trying to target our buyers. We're trying to make sure that we get them to click on our ad. So you can do things like free plus shipping, free shipping, or even give a discount. This ad is doing a free offer, right? And they're actually giving you this sense of urgency right here. Get yours free today before they run out. And you can also do this in a combination of free shipping plus a discount, okay? Or take a look at this ad, which is selling watches again, right? And they're doing this as a combo offer. They're saying, hey, you can get 60% off plus free shipping, again with a sense of urgency. So here, I just want you to focus on making sure you have the right offer and that you're creating what I call a magnetic ad. The disruptive offer is really going to help you focus on doing that. And again, here's a fan page that I follow often, and they have a cookbook that's for sale for 25% off plus free shipping. Again, another great combo offer that you could use and build this magnetic ad just like they did here, okay? So then I want you to look at your actual ad copy. Now, I'm going to be giving you right now, we're going to walk through it right now, the proven ad template that I use. It's short and punchy. I make sure that I put emojis into my ad copy because it captures attention. It looks disruptive. It looks more organic. It looks more like it's not salesy. It just gives it some character, okay? First, you want to start with why. You want to tap into why your customer would actually want this product, okay? In this example here, it says, you'll never forget the first time your little one rocked this adorable Babysaurus romper. How cute, okay? You can also just introduce the product on the first line. So start with the why. Then you want to explain your disruptive offer that we just talked about. Okay, so in this example, we're doing 37% off plus free worldwide shipping. Okay, so this is a combo offer that we're trying to get people to click on. And then we have our actual call to action on the third line. Get yours here before the sale ends. And then lastly, we want to give a call to action, tag and share. Okay, we're going to tell them exactly what we want them to do. We're going to use this Google link in our call to action. You could use Bitly as well. This increases the click-through rate because these links, they're not actual clear, like it's sort of scrambled, right? And this will give some more curiosity to the ad and people will want to click on it to see what it's all about. All right, so later I'll give you fill in the blank ad template that you can use to create these over and over again. But now you've got your ad copy. The final step is we've actually got to get our image. So our goal is to capture the attention of our dream customer in the newsfeed. Again, we've got to disrupt and grab their attention away from watching that cat video, away from, reading the latest gossip news. The goal is to stop the scroll, okay? And we do that by having really great images. In this example here, it's great to use big images that take up more space in the newsfeed. The larger the image, the better. And of course, they've got to be clear and they've got to be high res. The best images to use are product shots, lifestyle shots, collages, where you've got maybe a mix of different photos, again, high quality, and you want to boost the contrast to make it pop. And you can do this using any photo editor on your phone if you wanted to, okay? Really, really simple to do. And we're just using these images from AliExpress, guys. We're using images from AliExpress, whether from the vendor we're actually buying from or other vendors that sell the exact same product. We're just using their images. Okay, so now that you've done your targeting, you've created your ad, there's only one other step, which we talked about, right? 3 simple steps. Now we're going to actually launch the Facebook ad campaign. It is actually pretty simple when you follow this launch formula that I'm going to walk you through right here. Post in your ad copy, right? So go to your fan page right here. This is your fan page. Post your ad copy, upload your image, and just hit post. We're going to actually post your ad to your fan page. All right. Now let's look at how we actually launch this into our campaign in our account manager. Now, we want to structure your campaign correctly. So you want to go into your ads manager to set up the campaign. There are 3 levels to the campaign. Your ad set, your campaign level, your ad set level, and then your ad level. The first level, campaign, this is where we need to select the objective. So when you click on objective, you're going to see these options. Page is going to look like this. We want to start with conversions, right? Because we're converting traffic to sales. So if people see our ad, we want them to convert off of Facebook onto our page and become a buyer. That's a conversion. Now the ad set level, this is where all the targeting happens. Okay? You want to typically target USA. That's where most of your buyers are going to be. Okay? Then you want to go to age and you want to start with 21. Again, you just want to make sure that at least they have a credit card, a debit card, they can buy something more than $2. So start the age at 21, but keep it open. And gender, you're going to keep open as well. Okay, we'll let it run and then let Facebook do their magic to find our exact buyer. So just keep the gender broad. Now we're going to use what I call flex targeting to get as targeted, as narrow, as specific as possible, only putting our ad in front of the most likely to buy customers, okay? So first we're going to start by adding 1 to 3 of the interests we found earlier. Remember, we're going through those fan pages and finding those keywords that Facebook suggested to us. We put them in our notepad. Go back to that notepad, okay, and start adding the keywords into this box. Now, once we add the first one, it's going to probably be a really high number, 4 million, 5 million, 10 million, but we need to get a little bit more specific than that. If you think about people who love babies, people who love basketball, it's going to be in the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 million range. But that doesn't mean they're buyers. That doesn't mean they're a mom. It doesn't mean they're a basketball lover. It doesn't mean they're a watch lover. So we've got to narrow it down to make sure they have a little bit more interest or stronger interest in the actual product that we're trying to sell. Okay, so that's when we actually click this button, narrow audience, and it's going to bring up another box. So now you've got 2 boxes, and we're going to input another 1 to 4 interests inside of that box. Now Facebook now will only show your ad to the people who are a new parent in this first box and must also match at least one of these. So I'm a new parent and I like the honest company. Okay, now we're getting closer to somebody who's more likely a mom, more likely to buy the product. And that's put our reach down to 370,000, which makes sense, right? Because when you think about people who love babies, 15 million, people who are new parents, they're not necessarily going to be already buyers. So we narrow it down, and that's what we want. The smaller, the better. So then I like to actually click this narrow further one more time, and then now your screen will look like this. So you'll have 3 boxes, okay? And then you're going to put a couple more interests inside of there. This is going to bring the potential reach down to 140,000. That is okay. Don't be afraid of that. You're like, oh gosh, it's getting smaller and smaller. It's getting smaller and smaller, but it's getting more powerful, okay? So the audience we're putting our ad in front of now is a new parent who likes at least one of these fan pages, Buy My Baby, Honest Company, whatever. And they must also like one of these fan pages, Huggies or the Baby Shop or Baby Center. So don't you think chances are they'll be the perfect customer to put your next baby product in front of them? Now, from my testing, this is one of the best ways to target your Facebook ads, especially when you're starting out, especially when you're really trying to figure out your targeting and your products and your offers. These are going to be your most passionate buyers. Okay, so now that you've done your targeting, the next step is we want to go ahead and choose our placement. We want to do mobile only. Okay, just in a news feed, you want to start with mobile only. 97% of Facebook users use their Facebook on their phone. Okay, and then the final step is setting up the campaign. We want to do $5 a day. So just right here where it says daily budget, you're going to choose $5. You don't want to risk putting a ton of cash up there up front. You really just want to make sure you're starting small. I still start my ads at $5 a day. It's not anything that you want to get out of hand. So once you start making sales, you can reinvest that. Now when we look at the ad level, we're going to go ahead and select that post we just put on our fan page earlier. All right, so you're going to click on existing post right here. This is use existing post from that drop down menu, and then you're going to select that right here, and Facebook will now send all your traffic to this post. They're going to show it as a sponsored ad, and you're going to run this ad until you've spent your profit margin. Okay, so let's just say, for example, you're buying that product at $5.42. Okay, you're selling it for $29.95. So minus the price you're buying it for, you're getting a $24.53 margin. So you're going to literally run this ad until you've spent $24.53. Obviously, it may not be exact. You're running $5 a day. $5 a day times 4 days. That's $20, 5 days. You're going to be at $25. So you'll probably run this ad for about 4 or 5 days, okay? Now, as we look at what we've done here, and we've run our ad until we've spent that profit margin, if you get sales on your ad, you're going to scale. If you get no sales, you're going to pause. Okay? Now, our goal is to look for the winners so we can focus on scaling those and dropping the losers. That's it, guys. You're just going to run it until you've spent your profit margin. This is going to make sure you're not spending $200 and $300 on one ad trying to force it to sell. Follow the system I put in place. This is the exact system that I use day to day. And I want you to follow this protocol. This is where you're going to get closer and closer to finding that winning campaign. All right, so great job. You've launched your next $1 million Shopify store. How does it feel? How many of you are like, this wasn't as complicated, as difficult as I thought it would be? How many of you are also saying, hey, I've got some things I can implement right now if I were to just tweak some of the things and use some of the proven templates that you've showed me, Harriet? How many of you are saying, yes, this I can use right now? All right, so let's recap what we've covered so far. We've covered a lot in a short period of time, and there are a couple other steps you need to apply in order to make the most amount of sales from day one and have this really take off. Okay, so if you've got any questions about what we've covered so far, or you'd like some more detailed trainings, I'm going to walk you through step by step how to do all of this. But let's just recap here a little bit what we've covered so far. So far, I've helped you to find profitable products to sell, helped you to source them to get 3x margins, create a proof of concept store, create high converting sales copy, and also help you to create those Facebook ads so you can launch profitable ads right away. So if you're like, well, this is great, all this that we walked through, I've got stuff that I can use right now, Harriet. How many of you are saying this is great? I can actually put some of this to use and it'll make a difference, if not all of it. And there may be some of you saying, hey, you know what? This was great, but I actually need more hands-on training. I actually need a little bit more help. I've tried some of these things to no avail. And I really need somebody to take me through step by step on how to do some of this and make some changes, make some tweaks, and really take my store to the next level. So I've actually created a brand new step-by-step program for you guys. And this is not for everybody, of course, but this is just for people who really, really need help. extra help, who need to have someone kind of hand hold them through some of this. And it's actually going to give you everything you need to launch highly profitable e-commerce stores and take them to where you're getting consistent sales each and every day. Now, this program I created is called the Shopify Flight Academy. Okay. It's about mastering the art of launching highly profitable, sellable e-commerce stores from scratch, where you're getting consistent sales 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where you have a fully automated income. How many of you all would love to have a simple automated system that's helping you make money each and every day? Exactly, I thought so. And I think that once you are able to get to this place where you have a fully automated income, you can live the life you want, right? You can have flexibility, control over your time, nobody telling you what you can and cannot spend or where you have to be, but you basically can do whatever you want whenever you want, all right? So this is specifically for you. And now I've broken it down into two distinct phases. The first phase is actually launching a $100,000 per year store. And you're going to receive some awesome step-by-step trainings in this system that I'm going to walk you through. That's going to give you everything from going 0 to 100K per year in profitable revenue. Now, this system is called the Ultimate Ecom Launch System. Okay, in phase one, you're actually going to learn how to find 7-figure per year niches, evergreen niches that have a potential to make you at least 7 figures per year in profitable revenue. My goal, guys, is to make sure you're not wasting time, you're not wasting money, you're not wasting your energy and spinning your wheels and chasing the shiny red ball every which way around niches that are not making you any money at all. Okay, we're going to avoid all of this. Finally, next, I want to help you find and source viral evergreen products that will sell. And this is how we go beyond Facebook, beyond AliExpress, to find and source viral evergreen products that naturally sell themselves, right? We want to have a line of people at our door, right, at our store online, ready to buy no matter the price. And then I'll walk you through how to launch $1 million Shopify store. Obviously, I have experience in that. I'm going to show you what apps and themes you must use to create the highest converting store possible. Again, we're trying to avoid wasting time and money. I've tested all this stuff, and obviously, I'm going to give that to you, my proven sales templates, which will give you basically everything you need to plug right into any product, so that you can have the best chance of converting each and every product you put into your store from day one, all right? Then you'll receive my personal step-by-step Facebook launch system. Well, you'll get everything I personally know about launching highly profitable Facebook ads that consistently sell and get you profit. Again, you can kind of see a theme here. It's all about profit. And it's all about doing that as soon as possible, okay? So inside of that is my unique 3C strategy to find and target the most likely buyers in about 30 minutes or less. I'm a mom, about to be a mom of 2. I really don't have a ton of time. Some of you are working full-time jobs. Some of you have 3, 4, 5, and 6 kids. Some of you are just really, really busy. You've got 4 and 5 and 6 jobs, and you really don't have that much time. This is so you can get this done quickly and get consistent magnetic offers in front of a hungry audience. Again, profitable sales from day one. That's the theme. You got it. Profitable sales from day one. Right? And then we're going to create high converting Facebook ads, viral Facebook ads. All right. So this process in creating Facebook ads is going to get you laser targeted buyers, get those laser targeted buyers to your store at the lowest cost possible, regardless of the niche that you're in. So you can see here that now that you've created your ads, similar to these campaigns that I've created, you'll receive my campaign launch formula. You'll discover how you can use it to launch your products. Get a consistent stream of sales right out the gate. I know you guys don't have a year, 2, 3 years like I spent to try to get to where you want to be. And that's why I've helped you with all of these pieces inside the academy to help you shortcut that. So each time you want to launch a new product, follow it in the exact way you're about to discover and be able to consistently generate the lowest cost and get the highest ROI. And that's the thing. It's like, how do I get my ads to become profitable and give me a high return on what I spend? This right here, guys, is going to be an absolute game changer for you. Again, these are my most profitable campaigns, and I'm going to be sharing with you how I actually did all of this, all right? And then we're going to double our sales with retargeting. When I walk you through my 4-phase targeting technique, This is going to literally double your sales. And you're going to be able to do this with just a 60-minute simple setup, okay? Simple ads, simple setup, and this will continue to make profitable sales from you all day, every day. Once you put it on autopilot, you hit launch and you just let it run, okay? So by the end of this masterclass, you'll literally now have everything you need to take your new store to at least 100K per year. How many of you would love to have a store that's generating 6 figures in sales every year, that's run on autopilot, right? It's profitable, launched, and it's making you consistent sales every day. And the cool thing is, guys, if you ever wanted to launch a new store, just rinse and repeat. Take it through the same exact process so that each time you do it, you're following a system. You're not just following the wave of the water or the motion of the wind. You're following a system, okay? Just like Eileen, I introduced her to you a little bit earlier. She's 27 years old, guys, had zero experience with e-commerce and Facebook ads. She was doing $0 a day in sales. And now she's doing over 20K. And I just spoke to her the other day. She's over 50K in sales, guys. And just so you know, these are real world case studies. Each training not only teaches you step by step and how to apply each step, you'll even see how I've applied it in real life. So you can model my campaigns as your own, and you kind of can skip all the trial and error and pain that I went through and apply these strategies for yourself, okay? So you're also going to get on top of this, guys, lifetime updates. So every time a new strategy comes out or Facebook feels like, disrupting the world again with some new change, new algorithm, we'll find a better way to do it. We'll update those trainings for you. It's absolutely included and free, and you'll always have one step ahead of your competition. All right. So my goal is to keep you guys on the cutting edge with me. I'm basically taking you along with me on my journey. So now, just so you know, this is previously sold for about $14.95. Live coaching is about $5K per session, and you guys are getting this all for free inside of the Shopify Flight Academy. Okay. So now that you've launched your store from scratch and you've taken it to at least 100K per year in revenue, what's next? My phase 2, which is scaling from 100K to $1 million per year. Now, phase 2 is all about scaling, okay? Getting those big numbers. When you see guys out there that are doing 1,000 a day, 3,000 a day, 4,000 a day in sales, this is where we really kick things into high gear. And I call this system the ultimate scaling system, okay? Now let me walk you through what's inside of the ultimate scaling system. First, we're going to look at how to create your own line of products, okay? Now this is great because this is going to show you how you can take your winning products, source and brand them as your own so you can build a legitimate product line while dramatically increasing your profit margins. And the great thing about this, guys, is I'm going to show you how to do this without even without having to ship or see the products yourself, okay? I'm going to show you how to do this. It's really, really simple, but basically we're going to build a legit sellable brand. Now, the underground branding strategies to build a legitimate sellable brand for your customers, this is going to be a game-changing thing that you can do on repeat. And there's so many resources out there, and I'll show you which ones to use, which ones you can trust to build a legitimate brand. So if you ever wanted to sell your store, you could do so now. I've sold a portion or equity in my store of a brand that I built as well. All right, and then next I'll show you how to build a fully automated team. Obviously, once this grows, you can't do this all by yourself, and you wouldn't want to, right? We're about getting control, living the life. We want to be in Cabo for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We don't want to be strapped to our desk, shipping products and doing all this work ourselves. So this is actually going to help you build a remote team so that you can have your day-to-day operations managed, free up your time, and enjoy your automated income, right? It's no fun if you work and make money and you can't spend it because you're too busy working. That's not the life, all right? So then I'll walk you through how to scale your Facebook ads to millions. As you can see here, I have a little bit of experience in that. And these advanced Facebook techniques, they're going to help you to decrease your ad costs. That's the one thing people don't know how to do. Once they start getting sales, they don't know how to get their ad costs down and scale up to that 6-7 figure mark where they're still making a profit, okay? So this is going to be really about getting you profitable sales and having that on repeat. Now, usually for me to learn this and to get to this point, I've paid upwards of $10,000 masterminds and coaching and each like 10,000 each mastermind or each coaching session. So I'll probably have you guys sign an NDA on this when you sign up, because some of these scaling techniques are really going to change the game for your store. And I want to make sure that we keep it just for our members. All right, so by the end, you'll be able to master profitably scaling your Facebook ads. All right, and of course, we're trying to get to the millions. We're not trying to do this small. We're trying to go big or go home. All right, so whatever niche or industry you're in, our goal is to get that profit up as much as possible. Then I'll show you how to double your sales with emails as well. So not only with Facebook ads, but now we're going into a different platform altogether with email marketing. Okay, and utilizing email marketing to get profitable sales, using email promotions to consistently get those increased revenues day in and day out. So every time you want to send an email, you'll have the assurance that you'll be able to make a ton of money as soon as you hit that send button. It's a pretty good feeling. The first email I sent out made me about $3,000. This was actually the first month of launching my $1 million store. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's addictive. I got to keep doing this. So this is a great tool for when you want to launch new products. You can also use your list to verify and test products. It's just a really great way to make sales overnight with just a click of one email. So now you walk away with how to produce $1 million per year store that makes hundreds of sales per day. Okay, and it's 100% fully automated. Again, this system previously sold for almost $2,000. Okay, this is the scaling system now. The scaling system alone previously sold for about $19.95. But again, you'll get it for free inside of the Shopify Flight Academy. So at this point, you've mastered the art of launching a brand new store. You've also mastered the art of scaling. And now you might be wondering, what happens if you already have a store, it's not making money, or you want to figure out, how do I get the store that I have that's just wasting my money and wasting my time and get it to increase revenue overnight? You can do this with a few simple tweaks. This is what I call reviving your store, right? So, excuse me. So included with the Shopify Flight Academy, you'll receive the Reviving Your Unprofitable Store Masterclass. I know it's not a sexy name, but it is what it is. We want to get this store profitable as soon as possible. So this is actually the system that I use to take my store, the one that I showed you that was doing just $57.91 in 5 months, to a store that did over 47,439 orders to the tune of $1.2 million in just 11 months. Okay, so inside of this masterclass, we're going to go over why 99% of stores fail. Okay, you guys are out here running your stores, quitting left and right, and you have no idea what's not working. Okay, so I want to go over this with you, and we're basically going to figure out why 99% of stores fail. It'll be impossible for you guys to ever generate a profit if you've got a store that's not making money. Okay, so obviously we want to dramatically increase those sales. We'll flip the switch. We'll turn the store into a place that customers want to come and spend money and be repeat buyers. And the cool thing is you'll discover how to do this with just a few small tweaks that I'm going to show you can do to your store and your ads. All right. And then also we're going to look at how to decrease your ad spend and increase your ROI. So the trick is to instantly do a tweak to your ads, okay, and simultaneously increase the sales so we boost that ROI. Okay, and we're going to look at all those things together. So you'll be able to download my proven $1 million sales template, which you can plug into any product, by the way, you're selling. You just got to obviously change out the name of the product. And this is going to help you increase your sales as well. And then I'll show you the 4 apps you have to have installed onto your store to help it skyrocket your revenues and conversions overnight. All right, if you don't have these, you're probably leaving most of your money, 60 to 70% of your store's revenue, on the table. So you might as well be throwing money away in the trash. And I know you guys don't want to do that. So I'll show you these 4 really critical apps that you want to have. And then I'll have you use my proven Facebook ad retargeting sequence. I'm going to show you, hey, this is what you show them this time. This is what you show them this time. It actually walk you through the sequence, and this is going to help you instantly start selling significantly more products with the traffic that you're already generating. Okay, so again, this helps decrease your ad spend and increase the return of money that you're spending on your ads. All right. And then again, with email marketing, I have a top converting email promotion template that I've used. So I'm going to send this to you guys so that you can use it to send to your list. You basically just have to fill in the blank, but it's really great because it'll generate more revenue that you're not just depending on Facebook ads for, and you can literally do it in a couple of hours. All right. So with the simple tweaks, you'll walk away with a store that's gone from unprofitable to floods of profitable sales. Okay. From 5 sales to, something like what I did. I was able to get over 47,000 sales. Okay. Again, this masterclass right here alone, just this unprofitable store masterclass, the revival store masterclass, is previously sold for about $14.95, but you're going to get it free. So don't worry. It's inside of the Shopify Flight Academy. So now you've got the ultimate ecom launch system. You've got the ultimate scaling system, and now you've got the reviving your unprofitable store masterclass. All right, you've got those 3 components inside the Shopify Flight Academy for free. Okay, and if there's anything else I can give you to ensure that the system will help you generate those results that you deserve in the fastest, easiest way possible. Again, I get it. You guys don't have a ton of time. You don't have a ton of money, and some of you may be saying, "Okay, Harriet, how can you ensure that I'm going to get some great results? I can watch the class, but how can I ensure that this is going to work for me?" Well, how about 6 months of virtual coaching? How many of you would love to have somebody holding your hand throughout this process, answering all your questions? And so for a limited time, I decided to do something I haven't done before. Obviously, it's tough to do for everyone, but this is going to be included with your Academy membership. Is 6 months of the virtual coaching. Basically, send me questions, send me your challenges, send me screenshots. I'm just a few clicks away. So you'll get to work directly with me and my team every step of the way to make sure that your store is launching properly, your ads are launching properly, and that we can help you scale to the goals that you have. And so here's what we're going to do. We're going to help you create your own $1 million plan, right? You're going to join the academy. You're going to shoot me an email. You're going to say, "Hey, Harriet, these are my goals. This is what I'm looking to do. And I'm going to help you put this together in a strategic way." Okay? You're going to have the support that you need to find the customers that you're looking for to help you reach your goals. All right? So this is the number one thing that separates stores that take off from those that don't make money. Because you're not going to be shooting in the dark and struggling to find profitable sales. We're going to have a plan, okay, based on your goals and what you're trying to do to find your dream customers. All right. Then we're going to help to make sure that every niche is profitable for you. Again, we don't want to just use any niche that we think is a good idea. We want to be strategic with this. All right. Then we're going to help to make sure that your products are selling. If you need help critiquing your products, send us a list of products you're thinking about, ideas, whatever, and our team will give you some feedback for you. And then we'll help you ensure your sales pages convert, all right? If you want us to critique your sales pages, I've given you templates. I've given you basically what you need to put in your sales pages to turn cold traffic into profitable sales. But maybe you just need us to take a look at that. Not a problem. Just take a screenshot, email it to us, or send us a link. This will help to ensure that your store is maximizing revenue. All right. Get any existing store you have. Let us review it so that we can show you what changes you might need to make. And then we'll help you with your Facebook ads to make sure they're converting properly. Okay. You want us to critique your ad, critique your irresistible offer, right? Make sure that you're putting the practices or the strategies we're teaching you into practice. Basically, get all of your questions answered. That's it. Just get your questions answered. So if you ever get lost, or if you have additional questions, you'll be able to get them directly answered. So you have absolutely nothing holding you back from achieving success. Guys, in short, I'll be working with you every step of the way. Myself, my team will be here working with you so that you can leverage my knowledge and experience to make sure that you're not wasting time and money or energy just running in circles, spinning in wheels, hitting your head against the wall with strategies and things that you're like, "Okay, I watched the video, I learned this, I did this, I'm not sure what to do next." Just make sure you just come into the members area, send us an email, tell us exactly where you're getting stuck, and we'll be able to walk you through that. Now, the closest level of support that I offer right now is a $2,000 per hour coaching call. All right, so you're going to be getting private virtual coaching with myself and my team for the next 6 months, included in the academy. And if you were able to just have one coaching call per week at this cost, you would be spending over $50,000, guys. All right, but again, this is free inside of the academy. And just to give you an idea of what it looks like, you'll have access to this member portal, right? It's private. Once you click into it, you'll put all your information in here, so we know obviously how to get in contact with you. And all you have to do is take action. Most people never reach their goals. They never reach their dreams, not because they're getting improper teaching or because they don't have the resources. It's because they're not taking action. I can't tell you how many people I've offered free support to in the past, and they never took advantage of it. And this is why I created something like this, so that people can take action easily and not have any excuses why they're not able to get to the next level. So let me ask you, can you see how you're going to have a huge advantage and shortcut your success dramatically with just being able to have this one-on-one coaching? Guys, you're sending in your direct questions to us, and we're sending our direct answers back to you, not to the group, but to you specifically about your specific question. Okay. Now, I know you might be concerned this is going to be super expensive, Harriet. $2,000 an hour, really? Well, yeah, it is $2,000 an hour for private coaching. But the great thing is, you're seeing that this is everything that you've been looking for. You can see how you can master the art of running your $1 million Shopify store. I've created this to help genuine people get genuine results, right? This is why I made this. So people like you can get a breakthrough and get the results that you're looking for. So what I decided to do, okay, don't get yourself all in a bunch. What I've decided to do is open early bird enrollment for this, okay? Where you can unlock this system for a huge discount. Okay, I'm all about taking away excuses because I don't want anybody to say, well, Harriet did this. No, this is going to be on you because I'm giving you everything I possibly can without literally going to your house and doing this for you. All right, and this is going to be limited to 200 spaces. This early bird special is only limited to 200 spaces, and it's going to close after 5 days. So let me really walk you through this, okay? Pay attention over the next couple of seconds here because I'm going to show you how you can actually take advantage of getting this huge discount because they will fill up fast. And remember, the last time I sold the Ecom launch system, it sold out at $14.95. The ultimate scaling system sold out at $19.95. And then again, if you want private coaching, that's $2,000 per hour. All right, but inside of this, the Shopify Flight Academy, you're going to get all the 3 of these systems for free, plus the 6 months of private virtual coaching with myself and my team. All right, so keep in mind that when I officially open the doors to this publicly, it's going to be about $19.95 for all 3 of the pieces that you're getting free inside of the Shopify Flight Academy. But because you're here, you're still here. You've been watching, you've been taking notes, you've been responding, and you're ready to take your results to the next level, you're going to be able to unlock this entire system for just 2 small payments of $5.95, right? 2 easy investments of $5.95, or you can instantly save $500 and join right now for one time at $9.95, which I'm sure you'll agree is a killer deal for all 3 systems, private one-on-one coaching, virtual coaching, and just one-time payment, okay? You're not paying a monthly membership fee. This is just one time, all right? But just hang on tight because I got some good news, okay? For the first 100 people, okay, make sure you're paying attention here, guys. The first 100 people, this is going to go quick, so I want you to really pay attention. You're going to get an even better deal. Okay, I have to incentivize those people who are ready to take action. Those are going to be the people that I'm probably going to hear from the most, work with pretty closely, and help them achieve and accomplish their goals. Okay, the first 100 people to take action. I was a person who took action. You saw the results. These 100 people, because of you taking action, you're going to instantly save over $1,200. Okay, let me do the math for you. That's one-time investment of just $7.95. $7.95. Okay, there's the link right there on the bottom right. I know that these will go pretty fast, So make sure you join before the first 100 spaces are gone. Take advantage of this incredible discount. I'm incentivizing people who are ready to take action, who are literally going to join. They're going to take the information in. They're going to be emailing me and working with me day to day, week to week, via our virtual coaching to take their stores to the next level. This is going to unlock everything you need, guys, to get your store to 6 figures and then scale it to 7 figures. All right. One-time investment of just $7.95, or if you feel like you need to break up the payments, it's 2 payments of $5.95. There's a link at the bottom, so make sure you take advantage of that, because I'm sure they'll be gone over the next few seconds here. So if you want to master the art of launching highly profitable, sellable e-commerce stores, getting consistent sales 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on a fully automated income. All right, let me just take a quick sip of water here, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do next. All right, so I'm going to show you exactly how to take your next steps. Simply click the button beneath this video, okay? It's going to take you to a page that looks something like this, right, where you're going to create your account. Just fill out your account details. On the right-hand side is pretty quick, just 3 fields, and then you're going to click Create Your Account right here. Create your account. You'll then select which plan you want to go with. All right, all you've got to do is put in your credit card information. You'll instantly be signed up, meaning you'll instantly get access to the system, to your membership area with your private login details. Okay, this is the system again that I've developed over the last few years. And guys, one thing I want you to pay attention to is the 6 months of email coaching right here. Okay, if you see this on the page, great, it's still available. I can only offer it to 50 people. Okay, obviously I'm not Superwoman. Maybe sometimes I think so, but I'm not. So if you don't see it here, then I'm sorry, those have sold out. All right, but you can see all of the features that you will have and everything that comes included with your Ecom system that includes the private virtual private coaching with me. All right, so I want you to get signed up. Right now, again, there's a button below this video that's going to allow you to do this right away. And guys, this is easily worth 10 times the investment. And the cool thing is, and I haven't really talked really much about this yet, you get 100% money back guarantee. 100% money back guarantee. So if for whatever reason after using our system you aren't able to generate profitable sales, or if you're just not satisfied with our program, that's totally fine. All you have to do is just send me a note. Just let me know with one click through our members area, and I'll personally refund you your entire investment. All right, so understand this is the exact system I use to generate results like this. Okay, you can see here from campaign after campaign the work that I've put in that's inside of the system that you're getting access to now gives you results similar to this. Here's a campaign that did over $211,000 in sales, and I only spent $73,000, just about $73,000, and this was off of one simple product in about 3 months time frame. Okay, then you have this campaign. These are ad sets in one campaign, guys. This is one campaign with 39 ad sets, okay, and I'm going to show you all of that inside the system. This campaign was for 2 products, okay, and this did about $161,000 from a $55,000 ad spend over 2 months, okay, 2 products in 2 months time frame. And then here's a campaign. This one took me a couple hours to set up. Again, this one has 12 ad sets. I spent about $7,400 and it yielded about over $25,000 in sales. And guys, this is just Facebook ads. This isn't including what these campaigns have done with email, which you're going to get that system and showing you how to scale and use email marketing for your ads as well. But again, this one just less than $7,500 ad spend to generate $25,000. All right, so again, not just me. You've got Belle, who did over $35,000, who's a mom, worked full-time, and applied these principles part-time, and was able to do these numbers in just 8 months. And you don't have to be a superhero guys. You can have your job, have your family, spend a couple hours a week, a couple hours a day, whatever you can. It's just a matter of taking action. As long as your feet are moving, you're going to propel forward. Okay, but if you watch this training and you say, you know what, I can't do this, you've already defeated yourself. The person that says they can and the person that says they can't are usually both right. Just like Eileen, okay, she tried it. She didn't have any experience doing ads before. She's from another country. Okay, she messaged me on Facebook and says, hey, can you coach me? I said, I've got something better for you. She took action, and within 30 days, she was able to do over $10,000, $20,000 and up now in her Shopify store. Okay. And then here is another student who went from zero. You can see here, okay, he had nothing before, nothing, and then ultimately jumped to $253 a day in sales. Okay. Then there's TC, who's a part of our academy. She went from $51 in March. By the end of March, she had already $572 in sales, okay, and scaling her store. And these are brand new people that are getting these results and scaling up their profits. Again, we talked about going from zero to scaling up. All right, so here's my ethical bribe for you. Is I genuinely know this is going to be the one program that's going to make a difference for you. I just sense that, because I was sitting where you were 2-3 years ago, listening to trainings, listening to people, and I know what I would have wanted to hear. I know what I would have needed, and that's what I put into this program for you guys. So if it's okay with you, here's my ethical bribe, okay? I prepared an exclusive bonus that's really going to ensure you have no reason, no excuse not to succeed with this. And this is only just for the next 24 hours. Basically, I'm going to help you do your store. That's right. I'm going to give you a customizable, my theme, my Shopify store theme that's already done, that you can upload into your Shopify account. Plug in any products you want, use any niche you want, change out the photos and all of that. But it's basically done, and you can do that as soon as you sign up. Go download it, upload it into your store today. All right, so now you have no excuses not to reach the results. So here's how it's going to work basically with the store. And again, the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm trying to help you shortcut your time. Okay, yeah, I call it an ethical bribe, but really I want you guys to succeed. All right, so first you're going to get the done for you store. Okay, this is tested. Obviously, it's what's given me my highest conversions. So you don't have to waste any time or money doing it yourself. It's going to instantly save you 3 years of trial and error. And you get to leverage all my hard work. Great for you. And that's fine, because it's fully customizable no matter what niche you're in, no matter what products you're selling. I'll show you exactly how to plug this into your store so you can do this immediately. All right. And then how about some products? I'll give you 15 high converting products that I found, research. My team has done all the research and work for you, okay, that you can add into your store within a few minutes. Now, each product is proven to sell. Guys, you're going to get not only the products, but I'm going to give you the targeting for the product, the ad for the product, the keywords, and the photos. So literally all you have to do is put this together, add it to your store, put it together in your campaign manager, and hit publish and go. All right, and you'll walk away with a profitable campaign that will make you sales. And you've got 15 to choose from. You can test the first 2 or 3, test the next 4 or 5. So test all of them if you want. They're available to you immediately in your members area without you having to do any of the work yourself. And then I'll want to give you my sales funnel. Okay, now I use this sales funnel because here's the thing, guys. I don't want to hold anything back and say, yeah, okay, I'll give you products, I'll give you my store, but not show you everything I did to make 7 figures. 7 figures in sales is a lot of money, and I've simplified it into these things that I'm putting and packaging for you to help you shortcut the learning curve, all right? And so I would feel bad to not give you everything that I use to get to that number. Because obviously that is the goal, right? Is to scale to 6 figures and scale to 7 figures. All right, so this is something that you can use, my sales funnel, that you can use to convert more visitors into buyers and increase your revenues. All right, so I put it through the test. I've tested hundreds of thousands of dollars in ad spend with this, and you'll be able to basically just follow the same step in my sales funnel with yours. All right, this is kind of my secret sauce. So it's yours now. Okay, you're welcome. But essentially, it's going to help you scale winning products upwards of 6 and 7 figures. All right. So now you have everything you need, guys. Your store set up. You'll start making sales immediately. And this is proven, guys. This is stuff that I've tested. So you have no excuses why you can't just start. Let's just start. Let's not even focus on making $1 million a year in our store. Let's just focus on starting and getting on the path to building our first 6-figure store, to getting our first few sales. And every time you want to open a new store, just use these templates, right? Use the theme, use the done for you store, use the products, remove all the frustration, the confusion, the overwhelm. Some of you are not that techie, but you know how to import a file. Some of you are not that techie, but how many of you know how to copy and paste? How many of you know how to copy and paste a Word document? Yes, exactly. All right, so this is for you. Those of you who might be, hey, I'm not tech savvy, but I bet you know how to copy and paste. So you don't have to worry about being overwhelmed doing it on your own. Okay, so this is going to be available just for the next 24 hours. This is exclusive, and so when the countdown timer hits 0, these will be gone as well. All right, so now that you've got your store, you're making sales, you've got all my secret sauce, and you're ready to go, right? This is going to be an absolute game changer for you. But of course, I've got a little bit more. How about the Ultimate E-commerce Toolkit? All right, this includes all my personal tools and resources, shortcuts I've developed over the past few years. And the great thing is, this is going to allow you to leverage and fast track your success, okay, in a dramatic way. So you're going to get help with setting up everything you need to get your store optimized, right? So the niche selection cheat sheet, which is one of my favorite things, it's a proprietary niche selection cheat sheet that I created in Excel that you can use to instantly verify the niches that you're going to go into. That'll be worth at least 6 or 7 figures per year. Okay, again, niche selection is really, really key. Some of you spin your wheels like, what should I sell to who? This is going to help you with that. Okay, so if you can't check every item off it, you'll know that the niche that you're going into is going to be profitable or not profitable, and you don't have to waste any time trying to figure that out. All right, and then you'll get a product selection cheat sheet. So I've put together this cheat sheet to help you make sure you're picking viral evergreen products, okay? And with this in hand, you'll have certainty that each product you sell will be successful, right? Obviously, we're trying to really get around that failing and that valley of failure with Shopify and with e-commerce, and this is going to help you with that, all right? And then these next set of tools in the toolkit are going to help you with launching your ads. All right, and this is going to help you to start making sales as soon as possible. So inside of that is a Facebook targeting cheat sheet. I've actually put together some of my best keywords. Guys, these are actual keywords I'm giving you based on my best niches that you'll be able to plug into your own targeting in those niches as well. And I'll show you how to verify them and how to make sure that they're making sales for you. So again, we're saving you time so that you won't have to go out and do this on your own, all right? Then you're going to get my Facebook ad templates. So these are my go-to proven ad templates that are gonna help you create new Facebook ads like that, just immediately. You can plug them into any one of the products or niches that you're working on, and this is going to help you to get high converting ads within just a few minutes. So I've done all the hard work, again, invested hundreds of thousands, and all these templates will be yours free inside the academy. And then the launch formula, okay? The launch formula, because some of you are saying, okay, I've launched my ads. I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do next. So this formula is going to walk you through what to do next, what to look for, what to watch for. And this is really critical because people spent hundreds of dollars and wasted money on ads, and they didn't even know it wasn't working. Like, how silly is that? You wouldn't have to worry about having an ad out there and you spent $1,000 not getting any sales. You shouldn't be doing that ever. And you won't ever again. All right. Using this Facebook launch formula. Okay. So you'll be blown away with the results once you put this all together. So the last thing you'll need is actually the Facebook scaling formula, which is going to be how you scale. And there are a few parts to this, as well as the retargeting ad templates. All right. So this is going to show you exactly how to retarget your ads to increase your sales, obviously decrease your ad spend. And once you've got them set up, you just let them run on autopilot. All right. So you've set up your store, you've launched it using my fast action toolkit, my ultimate toolkit, and now you're making profitable sales. Well, the next thing I want to help you do is, again, increase those profits. So I'm going to give you two specific tools to do that. One is going to be the abandoned cart email sequence. Most people do not have an abandoned cart email sequence. I'm not just talking about, hey, you left something in your cart, come back, but a series of emails that go out to people who've abandoned their cart to get them to come back and finish their sale. You're going to see your sales significantly increase. Usually the average is about 5% abandoned cart recovery. This has gotten me about 12% in abandoned cart recovery. All right. And you're going to use this without having to do any extra work, and of course saving you a ton of time. You got it. All right. And then you'll get this email promotion where basically you just fill in the blank. Again, another template, just fill in the blank and send this email to your list over and over again. It's really just plug and play. And then again, you're leveraging all the testing and all of the trial and error that I've gone through to utilize email marketing and abandoned cart sequence to increase my sales. So how many of you would love to be able to, like, yes, finally, how many of you would love to just have some templates, have some things plug and play, fill in the blank, add, and just be able to get your store, your system up and running in just a matter of days? Yes, I agree. I'm with you. I would love that for you as well. So let me ask you, can you see how leveraging these proven tools that you would be getting a massive shortcut to success? Right? And listen, I'm all about the hustle, all about the grind and the hard work. But if you can get somebody that can help you, that can coach you, that can mentor you, again, this is not a get rich quick. Please believe this is not a get rich quick, and results are going to vary. But if you're able to do better than you're doing now, save more time than you've ever before, have most of the work already done, laid out, you're just applying and customizing to your niche, to your store, can't you see how this would help you achieve your goals sooner, right? Again, we're not talking about getting rich quick. We're talking about working smarter, not harder. The goal is not to live a life of hustle, right? People wearing these shirts, hustle hard, struggle is real. I'm not about that. You're never going to see me wear a hustle shirt. I'm about working smarter, not working harder. Okay. And that's why I put together the Shopify Fight Academy. Let me ask you something else though. Do you think it's worth investing just a few minutes of your time to go ahead and unlock this 7-figure system? All right. Which, if you only generate a fraction of what you know is possible, it'll pay for itself as soon as your first ads go live. All right. Now, included in this, I want to give you a case study. All right. I want you to see just one campaign that had one product that did over $83,000 in revenue for me. I'm going to take you behind the scenes. This is going to be really, really cool. I think this will excite a lot of you because you just want to kind of see. Some of you are visual. You're like, great, but I want to see. I want to see how you put this together. So I'll take you behind the scenes of one of my most profitable campaigns. It did about 83K in about 60 days. And I'll open this up to you from start to finish. All right. So you're going to see the exact niche I went into. You're going to see the exact product I sold. You're going to see the sales page copy. And you're also going to see the ad copy and the ads that I ran for it. You'll get to see all of that and the targeting that I used to get the specific conversions that I got for that. How about that? Proof, right? Proof. I'll show you everything behind the scenes in this case study of how we did over $83,000 in sales. How many of you would love to just be able to see some proof of the system in action? Well, that's what this case study is going to do for you. All right. So you'll see behind the scenes of everything I did so that you can follow along and copy the process yourself. All right. So whether you are a sit and learn, watch and learn, visual learn, one-on-one coaching learn. You've got different ways where you can put it all together and actually get your store to the next level, okay? And on the right here, you can see exactly what you're getting. And all of this I plan to sell, guys, for $9.95 in the very near future, all right? So if you would like to have all of this as a gift to you today, right? You're going to want to click on that button beneath this video and create your account immediately. And just to make this offer, I got to do it. I'm sorry, I got to do it. Here's the cherry on top. Here's the cherry on top. One final cherry on top. The private support network, okay? You'll be able to join our private support group, right? Get your questions answered. This is a private Facebook group just for members. So now you can talk to each other, bounce ideas off each other, connect with like-minded people, right? Have a great support group because it's hard. Sometimes it's hard, right? You're building a business. It can be lonely. You want to, people who are also working and hustling as well, right? So you'll have access to this mastermind with other leaders who are also putting together new strategies, right? I don't know everything, okay? I know a great deal. I know how to build $1 million Shopify store, right? But there are strategies that leaders in the industry who are part of this group are also putting in action that I work with. Some of the people in this group I work with personally, and you'll be able to rub shoulders with them and see what they're up to, right? Get motivation, see where other members are, stay on track, stay inspired. Ultimately, it's just a place where we can all work together to achieve success. So it's not just all about me and you, but it's about a community. And that's one thing that really, really helped me. I remember when I was failing miserably, I was a part of a Facebook group. I private messaged somebody and he said, you know what? Don't quit. He said, don't quit. I was about to quit and he told me not to quit. And that's why I'm here today. All right. So for just recency, here's what you're getting. The ultimate Ecom launch system, right? Valued at about $1,500. The $1 million scaling system, which is valued at almost $2,000. Reviving your unprofitable store, a $995 value. 6 months of virtual coaching. All right. You're going to have access to me via email privately where you can access me or my team to get your questions answered regularly. That's a $5,000 value. Done for you store. Okay. You don't have to worry about building your store. Upload what I'm going to give you. Okay. Almost $2,000 value. Right there, we're already at about close to 13 grand. But then you're getting the Ecom system. You're getting that private support network and then that case study as well. All right. So if all this did was help you turn your failing store around, how many of you would just say, hey, that's worth it? If this could just help me turn my store around that I've already spent all this time and money launching, or help you start generating fully automated stream of profitable sales 24/7, would that be worth it to you guys? Like, hey, yes, I just want to get this working. I just want to get some sales profitable. Or what if all this did was give you a reliable system you can use each time you wanted to launch new Facebook ads and generate profitable sales and revenue from day one? Some of you just need the Facebook ads section, which is really, really powerful, right? Would that be worth it just to have coaching and teaching with Facebook ads? And if you're still here, you're still watching, I believe you kind of already made up your mind and say, hey, I really want to be a part of this. And you're just really just needing to click that button and join so we can start working together. All right. So you can save over $1,200 and join today and become a part of the Shopify Fight Academy, getting all of these bonuses right here on the right. And of course, you have to be one of the first 50 to get the virtual coaching, and you got to enroll within the next 24 hours to get the Done For You Shopify store. Okay, so make sure you go ahead and do that right now by clicking on the button below and go ahead and get signed up. Now, I've scheduled some time for us to go through a few frequently asked questions. So let's jump into that right now. And let's see what questions we have here. So the first question is, how do I know if I'm in the first 50? Well, it's pretty simple. Once you click on that button below and you get to the sign up page, you'll see on the left side all of the bonuses that are available to you. If you see virtual coaching, then you have access to virtual coaching. If you don't see virtual coaching, then that means those spaces are filled up and I'm not able to offer it to any more people. Okay. So that's how you know. So of course, if these are the two things that are going to make a difference for you, if this is what this will mean to you, all the difference here, go ahead and click on that button to jump on that. And then you can always come back and get the questions. And of course, if your questions aren't answered live, you guys can email me and my team at hello@shopifyflightacademy.com. All right, so the next question is, do you offer support if we get stuck? Absolutely, absolutely. That's the point of the virtual coaching, guys. Again, I just don't want to have you watch videos and be out there on your alone. I want you to learn the material, and then I want you to be a part of community to help push you along. And so that's what the private support network is for, which includes myself, other e-commerce marketers who are doing pretty well, and the entire Shopify Flight Academy members are a part of that private support network. Okay, so no, I'm not going to let you just sit there and get stuck. I'm going to help. All right, if I buy, are there any upsells? Nope, no upsells. This is basically it. What you see is what you get right here on the right, and so you don't have to worry about more payments or anything you're missing in the end. What separates this course from all the others? That's a really good question. And the obvious answer for me would be to say, hey, I created the course that I would have wanted. But when I think about it, the other courses don't have my success, right? The other courses don't have my teaching. This is something that I created from my own success, not from me traveling the world and talking to other people and interviewing people all around the world who have been successful. This is actually from me failing and trying and failing and trying for 5 months, putting it together, figuring it out as a mom, as a real person, as a working person, putting my real money to the test and putting together a system that worked really well for me and continues to work well for me and others, as you can see here. And so the difference is me. The difference is my real life experience and what I've put together over the past few years to help change my life, change my family's life, and those people around me, which is really, really important to me. All right, so what plan should I get started on? Well, the plan that you're going to save the most money on is the $795, okay? If you do 2 payments of $595, if you need to break it up a little bit, if you just don't have that $795, understand it can be broken up. Obviously, it does cost more, but for just $200 more, you can go ahead and get it all out the way, and you'll save the most money doing that way. And of course, if you use a credit card, those payments are maybe minimum of $30 bucks a month, so that can give you some breathing room as well. All right, how long do I get access for? You get access for life. So once you sign up, it's yours, and you get access for life with your private login. How many emails can I send? Well, you can send as many emails as you like, but of course, if we have a high volume of emails, just need to be patient and allow me to get to all of them. I'm answering them, all of them. It's not a robot. I'm not a robot. I want to give you the best support that you deserve. All right, how much money do you typically use for ads? Well, I start at $5 a day, and then I let them run for 3 to 5 days. And like I said in the training, I'll let it run until I make some sales, probably about 3 to 5 days. If nothing after that, then I go ahead and kill those ads and I go to my next campaign or my next product. Another question is, I'm already running ads and have a store. Can I use this to get better results with them? Absolutely, absolutely. You've probably learned some things in the training here today that I think will make a difference, but definitely having products already ready to upload, having the support network, the virtual coaching, I think will also make a difference. And I'm happy to review your store, your ads, in the virtual coaching. If you want to go ahead and send that over to me, I'll take a look at it, okay? If this is all you need to make millions, why is it so cheap? Well, let's rephrase what we call cheap, because $795 is actually a lot of money for some people, okay? If you're in a situation where I was, $795 can be a lot of money to some people. In the grand scheme of things, yes, if it only took you $795 investing in yourself to make 6 figures or 7 figures in your business, yeah, that seems really cheap. And that's the point. That's the point, right? A lot of people don't take action. So no matter if I charge $3,000 like some of the other courses out there where people aren't able to get access, Or if I charge $7.95 for people who are just like me, who are like, hey, I need a bridge, I need something where I can just get started and take it to the next level. It's all about looking at it as making an investment in yourself to take your business to the next level. Okay. So I wanted to make sure to do that for people who are a part of my circle and who are interested in doing that. Next question is, will you show me how to select a niche and find a product and how to sell it? Yeah, absolutely. That's really the core of this. A lot of people think they're in a niche and they're not. A lot of people think they know how to find products and they don't. And so I break that down in detail in the course. How long will it take for me to get access? Instant. So as soon as you sign up, you'll get your login details and you can jump right in. When does the 6 months worth of coaching start? 6 months of coaching starts when you sign up. And so you don't have to worry about that again. That's available to just the first 50 people. What happens when Facebook changes their algorithm or there are changes to e-commerce? Well, we make changes too. We stay up to date with Facebook reps and we stay up to date with what's happening in e-commerce so that we can make sure you guys get access to all of that as soon as it happens, and we break it down, what's the good, what's the bad, and how to take advantage of that. If I only have 30 minutes per day, can I do this? Yeah, absolutely. All you need to do is just break down what you can do each day. There's no time limit. Obviously, if you put a time clock on yourself, that's one thing, but you can spend a little bit of time, and as you get things moving and going, you can add more time to your business as it's relieving some financial pressures for you. How can I be sure this is a good investment for me? It sounds like it's too good to be true. Well, here's the thing. You'll know if it's a good investment for you. One, if you feel like you failed at e-commerce before, okay, and you've spent over $795 in ads. If you've already spent over $800 in trying to get this right and you haven't been able to do that, then $795 to get actual training, formal coaching, support, the toolkit, things that you can simply use as a template, then yeah, that's a good value in and of itself. All right. The other thing too, guys, is you've got 100% guarantee. And so again, if you're not satisfied with the results, go ahead and send us an email, okay? And we'll let you know exactly everything you need to do to go ahead and get your money back and just, walk away from this if this isn't what you think is for you. So you've really got no excuses whether you think this is a good investment for you right now or maybe for you in the future. The time is now, okay? The time is now to take action and to really put everything that you've learned today and what you will learn to your business so that you can grow and start making profitable sales immediately, okay? So that's all the time I have for questions, guys. I really appreciate you spending the time with me to go through this training. I hope you learned something. I hope you took a ton of notes, and I really, really want to see you take action, and I really, really want to see you do well. Again, just to recap, you're getting the Ecom launch system. Okay, this is going to help you get started as soon as possible, as fast as possible, just a few hours, putting together your store and getting launched. Then you're getting the ultimate scaling system. This is where I take you through with Facebook ads and show you how to get those big numbers. Then if you have a store that you're trying to revive, you've got the Reviving Your Store Masterclass. Okay, so if you've been working on a store for some time and you've been failing, that is going to be absolutely a game changer for you. Then you've got 6 months of virtual coaching, right? Then you've got the Done For You 7-figure store. Basically, I'm giving you my template so you don't have to worry about creating a Shopify store on your own. Then you've got the Ultimate Ecom Toolkit, right, which includes those email marketing templates, the Facebook sequences, all those templates that you can use to really plug and play into your store. And then I'm going to show you a real life case study, right? I'm going to show you proof. I'm going to show you one of my best-selling campaigns. This was a campaign that I ran on Facebook and Instagram, and it did really, really well. So I'll show you the product. I'll take you behind the scenes here on that case study so you can actually see how I apply all these principles together. And then you get the private support network. This is priceless because this is now leveraging not only what's in my brain, but other people's brain. Not only my experience, but other people's experience. And so that's going to be really, really helpful for you if you're just getting started or feel like you've been failing. All right, go take action. I look forward to working with you, and thank you for joining me on this training. Take care.